Yoga to Zaria, and I'm getting ready, but I'm actually ready for my first interview. Yeah, I'm gonna be a working girl in a few weeks. And I still have like 3 weeks of the unemployed benefit left. So I need to start looking for jobs. So I applied to some and now I'm going and I'm scared. I'm scared as f***, bros. I'm really scared. I'm going by bike because I don't have a car yet. That is just so sad. Anyway, yeah, I'm going. I'm scared. I don't know what to do. See you later, maybe. I don't know. Who knows? Yeah, and the fact that I kind of don't know how to get there by bike. I figured out because I don't have like a tripod or anything, like a phone holder for the bike. So I did this. This is girlhood in the best way. Like, who would have thought? You know, that looks good. I'm not gonna lie. I do hope it's not gonna fall. We'll see. Bros, I don't know why it's always like that, but I went to the agency, right, to their office. Tomorrow I already have an interview with the company. Why? I still have like 3 weeks of unemployed benefits left. And here I am, sad. Anyway, I rode there by bike. It was 40 minutes. I was so sweaty. And tomorrow I have to do the same. And like, the ride there was okay, but back, I'm so tired, so out of energy. And imagine if I have to do that because I don't have a car still for like 2 or 3 weeks straight. I'm dead. I'm dying. Anyway, yeah, we'll see how it's gonna be tomorrow, I guess, at the interview. They're like, oh, you should like go on their site and check what they are like up to and stuff. And I'm like, okay, whatever. Like, do I care? Not really. Do I want to work? Not at all. But the lady from the agency was very, really nice. I liked her vibe. So I was like, might as well try it, you know? And then I was talking to like, let's say a friend of mine that I was working before. And she's like, yeah, well, you have like some unemployed benefit left. So if you don't like that job and you like quit or something, then you can get back like for this 3 weeks. And I'm like, oh, that's actually smart and clever. My camera is dying. I need to charge it. Now I'm waiting for my boyfriend. And he bought me Legos, bros. And I was like, are you proud of me? And he's like, yes. And you will have some Legos. And I'm like, that's so nice. So that is my reward for going to the agency. Bros, I just got back from my interview. And at the end he said like, oh, it went well. And I'm like, oh no. So they will probably hire me. Yeah, I'm not gonna get my hopes up. Like, I don't wanna work. But, shit. Anyway, bros, one of the questions was like, why they should hire me? And I'm here like, you shouldn't. If you have someone better, just do it. I told him I cannot sell myself. I just can't. And he's like, well, try. And I was like, okay, well, I need to think then. And I was like thinking. And I was like, And I said like, I'm a kinda a perfectionist. Like, I like to do things with my hands. However bad that sounds. Like, do I? Well, kinda. But I wasn't lying though. I was just saying stuff, not lies. Just saying like, yeah, this could be me sometimes. He also was like, tell me something about yourself. And I'm like, what do you want to know? He's like, no, just something about yourself. I would tell him that I changed my last name. That is a good story though. Well, like with things like that, mostly that I say is that I am afraid of spiders. And somehow that is then the last thing I'm saying. Because everyone's like, oh, you are afraid of spiders? And I'm like, yeah, like I'm going to the room and I already, like I scan the room and like I see in the back of my eye, like where the spider is. And that's all they need to know. And he's like, oh yeah, the warehouse is pretty clean. Like they clean it like every week or something. And I'm like, well, if I see a spider, well, I won't be screaming, but you will know. Those were like 2 questions that I was like, what the f, you know? Because that is just like such a general question. I need like specifics. Like, oh, what do you like to do on the weekends? You know? Not like, tell me something about yourself. I can tell you like what do you want to know? How deep do you want to get? In a conversation like that, like what am I supposed to say? I cannot say like stupid shit. And then I did about the spiders. And then I said about the bros, because you know what? When I'm stressed, I talk. And that is what kills me sometimes. And then I talk and I'm telling like all the stories that are coming to my head, even though that is just like a job interview. I could tell him like half of my life, what I was doing. He was asking about last job. He was like, what was my last conflict at work? And I'm like, did I ever had a conflict? And I was like, I don't think so. I was like, with employees or with who? I was like, oh, just a conflict. And I'm like, I don't remember any. So, and then I was like, well, a conflict, like, depends. Was I fighting with anyone? No. But now that I think about it, maybe I did have a conflict, like with the agency, possibly, with like managers. Yeah. Anyway, I came there sweating because I went there with long pants by bike. 40 minutes, right? 40, not 14. 40 on today. And I was like, oh, I'm there. I'm gonna just like cool off a little bit. No, he like came right away. And I asked if I can like leave my bike here. And he's like, yeah, well, no one ever stole a bike before. And I was like, nice, so it's gonna be the first. No, I'm just kidding. Anyway, what I wanted to say. Do you wanna see what my boyfriend bought me? Bros. He got like Lego fever and he bought himself Lego and he was like, oh, do you want some? And I was yeah. And I never sent him because I thought maybe he will like choose something. Then I told him like, this is nice. And he bought me those. So guess what I'm gonna be doing? Maybe on the weekend or I don't know when. Because I possibly will be starting a job. Anyway, that's all that I want to say about that. That is my little update. And bros, the thing is, like in the morning, I was so dramatic about the long pants. I was like, no, fuck it. If they're gonna judge me by my clothes, then I'm out. Am I crazy? I was so dramatic about that. I was like, I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna go and I'm gonna go and I'm gonna go and I don't wanna work. That is the main reason. That is why I need to have like my own business, you know? I don't know what, but I do. So I can wear whatever I want. Because that is just sad. Anyway, here's that. So bros, it's happening. We are going to see some cars for me to buy because I'm starting my work on Monday. And for the last 3 days I was going there by bike. And I'm supposed to go there 5 days in a row. Like yesterday, the third day, I was so tired. I was like, nah, I'm just like bored, tired, and I don't want to do this anymore. So here's that. So I do hope we get the car as soon as possible because yeah, 5 days in a row, I don't know if I can take it, if I'm being honest. Well, I can, but it's gonna be hard, you know? Anyway, so today we are going to see some cars. And I thought, maybe I will vlog it a little bit. Who knows? We are going there probably by bike because it's like 15 minutes. And my legs are hurting. I went for a run and it wasn't a good run. I did run almost 5 kilometers, but it doesn't matter. I was dying. So yeah, and he's making me ride a bike there. But okay. And after that I need to go get groceries. Yeah, and here's that. I am now traumatized by a spider and I like look around everywhere and every time I see something I think it's a spider now. So that's some trauma and now I'm scared of being in this apartment. But oh well. See you at the car dealership, I guess. Or something, I don't know. So bros, guess what? We bought the car. And the funniest thing is, I forgot to vlog it. I forgot all of it because I was so stressed and like focused on the moment that I just forgot. And we even like get to drive the car, but I get to drive the car and nothing. He didn't think about it. I didn't think about it. I was just driving, so no thoughts. As you're probably gonna see when we're gonna get the car, like have it. Because now they're gonna prepare it on Monday. So see you then. Bros, I am in the new car. It's a beam. Not vlogging anything, but now I do. But I don't have a tripod, so I cannot really vlog anything. Now let's go. I am the car, bros. Anyway,